Hey guys, this is Bowen Gines with 30 Minute Business. Hey, I just wanted to teach you a little bit about Upwork. So I started a company a while back that was called Found Website Marketing. I don't currently do that anymore, but during that time I used a software. It's not really software, it's a website. It has software built into it, but it's called Upwork, upwork.com. And before that it was Elance, but it allowed me to leverage other people's time to build my business. So I could hire real professionals online from all over the world to build my website banners, to build my business cards, to do my logos. So in this training, I hope you watch more of this video. It's the training, and I go into kind of how I do that, how you use Upwork, and hopefully you can see how you could use it to leverage your business and put it in a place where it can grow. So another thing I hope you notice in this is that you have the ability to put aside money for a project, and then people overseas can see that that money is set aside for their project, and a third party, Upwork, manages that. So they're sure they're going to get paid because the money's set aside for that. And so it helps with the process of dealing with people and wondering if when you pay them, or when should I pay them, or what happens if they just take the money and run and I don't get my stuff, or if I need something down the road in files and in different formats. And so this Upwork is an amazing resource to be able to manage that, and you'll feel really secure in being able to do that. So hope you enjoy the training, and see you in a second. Hey guys, this is Bowen Gines with 30 Minute Business. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Upwork. Before Upwork it was called Elance, but it's an online website that goes about allowing you to have things done for your business. When I very first started out in online business, I actually started out designing websites and doing some search engine optimization for clients. And every time I ran across something where I needed something done and I wasn't necessarily technically savvy at doing those things, as like banner design and those types of things, I would hire it out. And I could hire it out to freelancers all over the world, and you can get things done for a lot less expensive than you would think you could get them done. And then I would pass the work and the website build, I would pass that bill on to the customer, but I was getting the work done for not very much money, which allowed me to make a lot more money as a small website design company. So what I wanted to do is kind of go through and show Upwork to you so you could kind of see all the advantages that are on Upwork. So I'm going to go to this page right here. This is the front page. It's real easy to get on to sign up. You just put your information in and you can get going. You can post jobs, but here's some of the things that they offer. I'm going to show you the page that shows kind of the different things that you can do here on Upwork. So look at the designers and creatives. You have animators, you have designers, artists. For your logo design, I'm going to be going on here soon and showing you some logo design, how to get that done. I mean, video editors. I've used all of these people to produce videos. Those little whiteboard videos that you see people do on their business sites. You can get those done on here. You kind of put a script together and you can work with someone and they'll help you put a script together for your business. And then they put it in a whiteboard format. Really cool videos. All kinds of things that you can get done on here. As we're starting to look through these things, maybe you get some ideas of things that you needed for your business, or maybe things that slow you down on your business that would help you push forward, things that you've been waiting on. Also, if you check out these, there's all these developers and stuff. If you wanted a specific thing developed for your site to work, you can, about anything you can think of, there's professionals doing it here. Look at administrative support for even for your taxes and for things like that. They have typing agents. That's crazy. Virtual assistants. I mean, anything that you would ever need. Writers and translators. if I was recording this for teaching and I wanted to have it written out so that you could see the words on a blog post or something like that, these guys can come in here and you can give them your recorded audio and then they can write it up for you. Article writers, they can write them specifically on things for you, and then you have a guest poster on your site posting things for you. So information, which helps in your SEO. So look at all the cool, anything. We're talking about accounting assistance, bookkeeping, everything in your business that you could need. Sales and marketing. Maybe for Facebook, you want to put some ads together, you want to put some videos together, you want to do any of that type of stuff. There's people all over this place that can do this for you. There's whole agencies that are here. There's a million things. Anything you can think of that can be delivered to you digitally, these guys can do it. But I can submit something, I can submit a job, and I can go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, it's done because, it was daytime over there and they're getting their work done. And so even the next day, if someone ordered something or if I needed something done for the next day, I can have it. So that's kind of the advantages to Upwork. Also, I guess I talked a lot about overseas, getting stuff done at a low price. There's a lot of really, really professional people who work for design firms here in the US. And they work, and then on the side, when they have free time, they're doing designs here on Upwork. So you can find local professionals also, if that's who you prefer to deal with. You can also find them here. So that's also a huge advantage to Upwork. Right now, I'm going to go here on Upwork. I'm trying to get a logo designed for this website and this business that I'm building. And this, right now, as you know it, is called 30-Minute Business. And so I'm going to go on here and we're going to look at getting some designs done, some logo designs. So first, when you get on here, what you would do is you would go into the login. You'd go into the sign up. Once you're already signed up, then you could come in here. So we're going to log in. And now on here, we're going to post a new job. We're going to create our new job post. And what type of work are we looking for? And you can start typing stuff in and it'll bring up a whole bunch of suggestions. And what we're looking for is a logo design. So there you can see it there. Graphic design, illustration, all of those types of stuff are things that people who could probably help you with logo design. So you can see the example they have here on the bottom of what you want to name your job post. I'm looking for an experienced Android programmer to create a healthcare app. So right now I'd probably say I'm looking logo designer and my new logo. Okay, so we can describe the work that we need done. Okay, so what I typed in here is I'm looking for a logo for my new website. The name of the company is 30-Minute Business. We are providing training for individuals who are starting a business or who need training on how to advertise on different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, etc. We will be looking for lots of different designs in the future. We would like a bunch of different ideas for a logo that would fit our company. So there I've kind of given a brief description of the work to be done. You can put files on here. Maybe you have logos that you like, and later on someone may ask you, hey, do you have ideas for logos or logos that you like? And so you could upload different images to logos that you would like there. The type of project we have is a one-time project, but we'll probably be using them in the future too. But this will give a designer the opportunity to do a one-time for us, but then we'll be able to use them constantly if we like their work. So which of the following best describes our projects? We're gonna probably just want to, we'll do other, and it's just the logo. In the future, we are gonna want to design business cards and develop a bunch of infographics and different things like that. So So where will the work be used? It'll be used on the web, mobile, print. Probably use it on billboards, magazines, all kinds of stuff. Where are you in the life cycle of this project? I have an idea. If you're interested in working with freelancers located in your country, select only freelancers in the US can apply. If you have a specific country you would like to work in, or if you wanted to do work for local. We want to hire one freelancer. Do you only want freelancers within your country to see and submit proposals to this job? Only freelancers in the US can apply. Freelancers in any location can apply. I like to do this because the price goes down a lot and you get a lot of really well-educated professionals for a very low price on your projects. If you feel like you only want to use US applicants, that's fine with you. I like to save the money up front because hopefully it'll allow me to be in a better position to provide jobs for locals later. So if that makes sense. Where you're getting started out, you may or may not be able to make it work, and so it's still in kind of conceptual stage. So I wouldn't, not that you can't find US freelancers for awesome prices too who are very talented. The more people who can apply, the better chance you'll find someone that you like, if that makes sense. You can choose which applications should the freelancer have experience with. You might say, hey, the skills needed. If you had a specific application that you wanted them to use, you could type that in here. But really for us, I mean, logo design, graphic design, you can pick a whole bunch of these different ones, but whichever you prefer, you want to deal with, for me, just those would be fine. So when it comes down to pay by the hour, I like to not say by the hour because I can't manage that. So I like to just say a fixed price if it's a one-time job. You can do by the hour, and Upwork has a way to manage that. But for us right now, just for a single design, we just want to pay a fixed price. Right here you can say what your budget is. You put it in, but lots of times you're going to get people who, well, you get what you pay for, right? But lots of times you'll get people who will undercut that budget. So if I said I wanted to spend somewhere around $30, I can say someone that has expert experience, maybe in another country, is going to say, that's a lot of money, $30, and I have expert experience, so I'm going to apply for that job. When really I'm saying, well, really, I'll take anybody, but $30 is my budget, but someone else may come in and say, well, I can do that, but it's going to be for more. So you just kind of put your budget in, and I like to keep it lower, but ultimately you may pay more because you like someone's experience. You can do only Upwork users. These are approved, so people are approving. It's not going to go out to public search engines, and people aren't going to try and find you there or try to apply, find your email and try to reply straight to you. So Upwork users is a good one to use. You can do only freelancers, so not everyone can see it, but you're going to find some good people who are out looking for jobs if you do only Upwork users. So do you have freelancers in mind that you would like to invite? And then I can pick people who I have used before. If you have people you've used before at this point, starting out, you probably won't. But in the future, you probably will. You can invite 3 or 4 people that you like or who have done work for you. You can add preferred qualifications, screening questions. They get really in-depth. There's all these things that you can do. I try not to. I try not to get too in-depth until I found someone that I like. Once I found someone that I like, then I like to go more in-depth and see what type of work they've done, and you can look at all the work they've done on here. So boost your job's visibility. You can have them do that. If you were having a problem placing a job, which usually you don't for design, so maybe you would want to try that out. When a coworker joins your team, they can invite freelancers to your job post, review your proposals, and communicate with freelancers that you interview or hire. So this is kind of really cool because you would be able to you have someone that you work with and you want them to be over the design process, you can give them the email, and then they can become part of your account so that you can allow the coworker to hire people, or you can just put their email in and then you can unclick this and say, I need to evaluate it, but they can get on and do the work and find the people, post the job, that type of stuff. So that's kind of cool. So you can bring in other people to help you. So there's to invite freelancers. So now you want to go through and you want to look at people who, what's their job success and how much money they've earned. And you can see where they're located. See, this is in Russia. He does $20 per hour. And so you can invite these people to your job and then they'll do bids on it. I mean, you can find people. Look, I'm finding people all over the world. So I'm just going to start inviting people to the job. So, and it even has a pre-made message for you. I'd like you to apply my job. So, and you can start inviting people that you think look like they have good job success. They're making money. You know, so you can see the job success. You can invite them. You'll be able to see. You can click on them and you can look more into the work they've done. I would give most people a chance to provide you with something. Even if they're just starting out. See, these people, if someone's hasn't taken the time to even upload their thing yet, maybe it's not someone you want to how you spelt designer wrong. So maybe you right away, you know, there's not a job success, and so that's someone who I wouldn't invite. And so maybe some of these you can just invite. But I mean, from all over the world, it's way cool. And so there's a graphic designer from Russia. You can see their job success. So I would just invite almost, I don't know, 20 or 30 people so that they can start giving you bids on it. They used to have one in the old one that you could just click on and it would just submit it to the top 30 people, so you didn't have to look through everything, which I really liked about Elance. That was kind of cool. So 100% job success. A lot of the people they've worked with too will respond and say how they liked working with them. And so she got 83% job success. You never know if you had one person who was angry about it, but you get on and you get to see their work. And so that's also another thing that I really like about this is everybody's kind of got their own personal website on here, shows the work they've done. So a lot of these people you can see they have, I mean, this one's got $40 per hour. So depending on how fast she could do a logo design, she might not even be interested in my $30. If she's like, well, I could do logo design in half an hour, then maybe it'd be worth it to her. But anyway, you can kind of see what it would take for them to design logos and how fast they are really comes off here. So now I've submitted a few. I've sent out a few invitations. And so I'll just call that good for now. Anyway, so there you go. We've invited about 16 people on there. You keep going through it and invite more people. And then, like I say, past hires, you can go in. People I've gotten logos from before. I mean, here's 46 people that I have used on. And some of these do videos and some of these do, logos. And so you can search them and we could find out anyone who does logo design. And then we can invite them. So see, he's done one for us before. And these guys have. So that's kind of cool. We get to, people remember you when they've worked with you before. They can pull up history and stuff on you. The jobs you've worked together. I've worked with this guy before. He's done some cool logos for me in the past. Already done that, done them. So this is kind of cool. You go through and rehire people that you really like. Maybe they're still on. Maybe they've since moved on. Maybe they don't even use Upwork anymore. So, okay. Hopefully you can kind of see how Upwork works. And that was the first part. We'll kind of see from there for our logo design. They'll come back with some different ideas for us, and we'll be able to go through and see kind of the things that they've showed us and see if we like the designs and what we come up with. So anyway, I hope you kind of have got the gist for Upwork, how it works. That, like I say, looking at your freelancers, and just take some time to kind of get into it and spend half an hour. Spend that 30 minutes just browsing through Upwork. Spend 30 minutes to set up your profile. Spend 30 minutes to browse through Upwork. Just kind of break it up into sections and get to know Upwork a little better. It'll help you get things done. You can spend 5 minutes at home posting something, and someone will spend a few hours on it getting it right for you just the way you wanted it. Another thing with design and logos is a lot of the designers allow you as many revisions as you want. So if you're going to pay them once, but they'll allow you to come back and change things and change the wording and change the maybe how the text looks in your logo, change the colors. Maybe you come back with a different image. Maybe you say, I don't really like that at all. They'll let you make as many changes as you want until you're happy with it. So that's something really cool too about working with an online designer. Hey guys, so that was part 1 of the Upwork training. Your to-dos for this video is to get on Upwork and to set up your profile. Now, I know that the whole point of this program is that you're going to spend 30 minutes working on your business, not working in your business, but working on your business. So this is the first part of the first call to action for the Upwork training, is that you go take the extra 10 minutes of your 30 minutes, whatever it is, and spend some time setting up your profile on Upwork, put in all your information, kind of click around there and get used to it. So, and then I hope to see you back for part 2. In part 2, I'm going to show you how that logo that we posted, just within 4 hours, got back like 20 proposals to do the work. And I show you how we find the freelancer that we choose to work with. So anyway, go ahead, do part 1, go set up your profile, then come back and watch part 2 for your next 30-minute session working on your business. So thanks for your time, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.